MightyKeef. Are you broke? I'm talking to you. Are you what's considered a poor person? If that's true, well, guess what? Your ass shouldn't be ever looking at Xbox because they may just slap you in the face. I can't believe what kind of really the past 2 weeks Microsoft has been having. And honestly, this essentially, if you are a broke ass nigga, you can't be getting no Xbox, brother. Microsoft has just increased the monthly price of their Xbox Gamepass Ultimate, right? The Ultimate version. It used to be $20 a month and you got access to a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Gamepass has some good value to it. Nothing more than $20 though. If it was like $20.01, I'd say too much. $20 for the Ultimate was pretty much exactly what I think it should have fallen under. And it was fine. Well, today, guess what? As of next month, and they're smart. Well, I guess they don't know exactly when people are doing. They did it literally at the beginning of the month. They're smart. It has now jumped up 50%. So now you are paying an extra $10 a month. You're paying $30 a month now for Xbox Game. That's what they're asking for. Brother, you may as well just buy game. You may as well just buy the game. So now, $30 a month, 12 months a year. We're back at $360, baby. But not the good $360. No, you're paying $360 a year for games you don't actually own. That's insane. Could never do that. No, not at all. I was okay with 20. I was okay with 20. That was enough to be like, okay, this justifies at least some of the stuff that's coming out. 30 is like, that's insane. So, yeah, as you can see, a lot of people are talking about canceling their subscription. Like, it just happened. Just came out, right? Just came out. And there are some benefits. We're going to go over the benefits for it. But in my opinion, it's still not enough. Like, you got my boy Omni saying 50% price hike for those who are already locked in is absolutely absurd. Yeah, they did it on the first. They made sure, buddy, hey, look, your payment went through on the first. Cool. By the way, we're jacking them prices up about $10. Thanks for the money for right now. On your next bill, we're going to be giving you, it's going to be another $10, please, if you stay with us. And then you're going to have people like this. Ultimate is still the best value. People literally complain about everything. Raffle. Listen, you're going to see a lot of bootlickers in this. You're going to see a lot of people just shilling. So when you pay your own bills, you'll eventually understand. And that is correct. But let's hold on. Let's pump the brakes, right? What do you get for this extra $10? Unbelievable games, essential games, right? So the $9.99 is the $50. 50 games now playable on PC, console. Okay, that's like, yeah, I don't know anyone who does that. I'm sure some people will, but essentially the $20 a month got you pretty much everything, right? All the games. And there were some good games because, like, mostly when I got Game Pass, it was for Xbox 360 games. Any of the new games that came out, because I have an Xbox Series S, I don't even have an X, right? Microsoft was gracious enough to give me one when it came out, and I've held on to it because I was like, okay, I don't need anything else. I have a pretty decent computer. So anytime I need any type of exclusives, like for Nintendo, I'll get a Switch 2. Or PlayStation, I'll get a PS5. But for Xbox, I have a PC. So I never really had the need to get an Xbox unless there was exclusive to the Xbox console, which they don't do anymore. And why would they, right? It's Windows. Like, why would, Microsoft owns Xbox. Why would they? So it makes sense. So I never really needed to get an Xbox for a very long time. However, I can't play 360 games on the PC. So having a Game Pass and the Xbox Series S was perfect for me because I didn't need an X for, Gears of War 2, which for whatever reason they still haven't put on PC. I don't know why. They've remade Gears of War 1 twice. Didn't make 2 or 3. It's not available on PC for some reason. And then other stuff, other games, right? That I can't get on PC. I was like, cool, I always have my Xbox and I'll have Game Pass for it, right? Instead of just, buying the game straight out. I could always justify that. But this is ridiculous, right? This is like, I'm not trying to pay $30 a month for paying, for me personally, Xbox 360 games. So what you get in it comes 400 games, playable on PC, console, and cloud. That's not even 100% true because there's some games on console you cannot play on PC. when it comes to the Xbox Game Pass, and vice versa. 75 plus day one games a year, including all Xbox published games day one. Ubisoft plus Classic and EA Play included, with Fortnite coming in November. Unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with the shortest wait times. In-game benefits including Riot Games, online console multiplayer, etc., etc., etc. So they are including your subscription of Ubisoft Plus, if you have that, and EA Play, if you have that, and Fortnite Crew, which is coming November, if you're going to get that. I don't think that's a bad idea. And for that niche audience that has all three of those subscriptions, it probably is saving you money. If you are the person that has the Ubisoft Plus, the EA Play, the Fortnite Crew, whatever, it's probably saving you money. However, that's not everyone, and that's probably not a lot of people. I'm going to be honest. Had they had a separate thing, right, where the Ultimate was still $20 a month, but then there was like a Ultimate Plus where for $10 more, you could also get all of this, that's completely fine. If you gave them the option, that's completely fine. What this did was remove that option and make it so that it's just $30 a month if you want the Ultimate. So for people who are not in the Ubisoft subscription, EA Play, Fortnite Crew, you're essentially paying the same amount of money, more money for the same stuff you already had. It's not worth it for you. It was just I don't even think the idea is wrong. You should have just gave people the option to opt out of it and stay in what they were already paying a month. And if somebody wanted to do this, right, with the extra stuff, right, they get that, they're the ones that pay the extra $10. For you to have to force everyone to do it is so stupid. It was so bad. It was so bad that people are in mass canceling their subscription. Me included, because why am I here? People are going in droves to cancel their subscriptions right now, right? The website to cancel Xbox Game Pass subscription has overloaded. This is after the news of the Ultimate subscription would be increased to $29.99. There are people who said that it spent like an hour. All right, I canceled mine because I'm like, bro, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. Now this guy said, don't worry, bro. We hear you. Tweet along is coming with the price reversal on Friday. It has to. There's way too many negative people talking about this, and I highly doubt they're gonna keep this. This is just like absolutely ridiculous. Somebody was saying that it took them over an hour just to cancel. Right? They sat at their computer and waited an hour just to get rid of this. Xbox is gonna have to change this up, bro. This is terrible. What's even crazier is that this comes right after the announcement that the Xbox ROG Ally X is gonna be about $1,000. Now, apparently there's like a $500 one, et cetera, et cetera. But the one that is supposedly the best one is $1,000. Anything less, and then people were like, well, why don't you just get a Steam Deck? Because that's like $300 or $400 or whatever, et cetera, at this point, one of them. And that's comparable to whatever the $500, $600 one Xbox ROG Ally is, right? So not only is the new portable Xbox ROG Ally X $1,000, not only are you also now paying $30 a month, $10 more a month for your games you don't actually own. The X is now $650, and it was previously $500. I forgot to even talk about that on this channel. And that was like a week and a half ago. It increased for the second time in the year. It's $650 for an Xbox Series X, which is only $50 or $100 cheaper than the PS5 Pro. Like, what is going on? Microsoft is not hurting for money. So why are they trying to nickel and dime their customers? It just makes no sense, bro. I don't think Game Pass is really making them money like that. But Microsoft as a whole still has a lot of money. Like, this is just gonna hurt your brand. There's no way this continues. There's no way this continues, bro. I'm even seeing like diehard Xbox fans pissed off about this. The ones that would usually shill, I'm even seeing some of them go around talking about how this is horrible. Now, obviously, you're still gonna have your shills because that's just how it is. And when I say shill, you understand it's a real shill. I'm not talking about someone who just disagrees with you or likes a game that you don't like or whatever your politics are. I'm talking about actual shill, someone who will disregard their ethics, their morals, or their own opinion in favor for a company to notice them or to get monetary gain from a company or favors from a company. I'm talking about an actual definition of a shill. You will see people that are doing that. And yeah, bro, this is actually crazy. Like too much. Like they're asking for too damn much money, brother. Just too much damn money, bro. Game Pass for a year, 5 full MSRP games, brother. $70 games. Yeah. Yeah. What about the people who don't get 5 $70 AAA games? I do, because this is my job. This is my job to do this. Plus, I love gaming, right? But what if the people only get 2 games a year? Game Pass is perfect for those type of people, right? Because it's like, why, instead of paying, $140 for these 2 games, you have now access to other games that you could possibly play for just $20 a month or $10 a month. The problem is they removed the option for the people who were already in the Ultimate paying $20 a month. Had you just added on that stuff with the Ubisoft Plus and the EA Play and all that, and then gave the option to people to opt into that if they wanted to for an additional $10, I don't think there would be any problem. There's no problem with that. You're giving people options. If you just added an Ultimate Plus, no problem at all. But what you did was you took the people who were in the Ultimate, myself included, and you made it so that they cannot do it anymore unless they pay an additional $10 for stuff that I don't even want. I don't even want or need. I don't need Ubisoft Plus. I don't need EA Play. EA just got bought out. Like, what are we doing here, bro? We don't even know if there's going to be EA anymore, bro. They just sold their company. Why the hell am I paying $10 more for them? Well, what? Like, this is crazy to me. I don't understand why these people are doing it. And your console is dead. It seems like. Oh my God. Yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about. It just makes no sense. Let's go and see how people are talking. Taking bets on how long till the official Xbox Twitter account hits us with the "we hear you" and "we're sorry" before retreating the Xbox game. Oh man, bro. Mr. Matty Plays, a very avid, I believe, Xbox fan. I don't think he's a fanboy. Like, he's not one of those, like, the guys who are just like, oh, I love my plastic box. But I do know he favors Xbox, right? And I don't think anything's wrong. I wouldn't consider that a fanboy. I consider those, you're going to have your favorites, right? There's people whose favorite console is Nintendo. There's people whose favorite console is PlayStation. My favorite console is PlayStation. There's people whose favorite console is Xbox. Those don't make them fanboys. The fanboys are the ones that go above and beyond. The ones that are like always trying to downplay another console or always uplift their console and not see negatives, or just like visceral responses and insecure responses when people have legit criticism towards the console of their choice. Those are like the fanboys. And I don't think this guy is a fanboy, but I do believe that he favors Xbox a lot, which is completely fine. He's saying I'm basically out of words for Xbox at this point. With 2 hardware price hikes in a single year, a failed attempt at $80 games, going multi-plat, and now a major Game Pass price bump, they've eliminated quite literally every competitive advantage or bit of appeal they had. I agree. A big thing that was going for Xbox is this Game Pass. Game Pass is very good. I think it's very good. I think the PlayStation Plus stuff sucks. Be honest. I don't like most of the games I don't care about or like, I've already owned. You know what I mean? Xbox actually like increases the fidelity and the frame rate and stuff like that of a lot of their older games, which is like pretty sick. But also there's just a lot of older games that you can do. Like Xbox Game Pass is kind of, for me, what established Xbox in this new generation, right? PlayStation kind of established itself as like just, obviously the single player story driven games. They do that a lot. Nintendo is just always the same. Nintendo, just a vast library. They have the biggest library. And Xbox to me has just been kind of like, hey, We have Game Pass. We're for the affordable gamer, right? So all these price hikes, you're just destroying what little like competitive advantage you had, like any type of competitive advantage. Excuse me. And yeah, bro, there's no way this doesn't get retracted, man. Like, there's no way this does not get retracted. I don't see how. Hey, little one, you want to see my new cat? Is she purring into the thing? I don't even know how she got in here. I don't. She must have been sleeping in here because I'm not sure how. The door has been closed for so long. She must have been sleeping in here. But anyways, yeah, this is an atrocity, right? Again, I think what would work for everyone, because there are some people. Again, I think I did the math earlier. For the people that do have Ubisoft Plus and EA Play, if you consolidate all those subscriptions into this, I think you're actually coming out with paying less money if you do the Ultimate. But not everyone's doing that. If you are not in that specific niche category of gamer, you're just paying more money for something you're never going to use. And so that's the issue. If they retract their statement and say, hey, everyone, it's still $20 a month. Better yet, it's $20 a month still for the Ultimate. And because we're so sorry, we're going to give you a free month. Everybody who had Game Pass, we're going to give you a free month. Right? In addition, they still allow like an Ultimate Plus for people who want to have like the EA Play and all that. And I think that would be some good PR. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I think that'd be some great PR. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today, guys. It's crazy. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't want them to do this because it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right, peace.